How's it going, guys? And welcome to my second part of the Q&A series that I am doing. And today we have some questions from you guys, so thank you very much for that. I thought maybe I was going to have to come up with my own for a couple of videos, but that's not the case. We have some questions from you guys. And part two, I'm going to text some of them and I will answer them. So let's get into it. So what got me into Beyblading? It was a random idea. Last October, I actually went into this in a recent video on YouTube. But yeah, it was a random idea. I was like, I'm a collector of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm a collector of Pokemon. That's actually more recent. And I was like, what else could I collect? So I remember Beyblading from I was a kid. I was like, I wonder where it is in today's age. So I started looking it up and I was like, oh my God, this looks cool. So I started buying a few products, and here we are. I have a collection of Beyblades, and I am now involved in playing tournaments locally. I've been to two so far. I'm going to my third on the 27th of this month. It is a UK circuit qualifiers. So, yeah, that's how I started. Favorite memory within Belfast Storm? That's a good question. I must say, God, Jordy will be so mad that I don't mention Call of Duty. That was a good one. I did play for the Call of Duty team for COD Ireland in the first season at the beginning of the year, the end of last year, beginning of the year, and then I stepped away from it. I don't know if that would be my favorite memory. So I think that was a good one, though. Yeah, my favorite memory's got to be at the beginning when Studi had contacted me if I wanted to sort of get involved and be a part of what he was creating at Belfast Storm. And this was in 2020. Now, there was a very professional feel to it that I had never had before. And there was a group of guys. There was Studi, there was Connor, there was Sam, and there was one other guy. I'm so sorry I forget who it was, but he was kind of like the whiz kid. He was able to do editing and different things. He was that guy. So I think at the beginning, um, being a part of the team meetings every week, seeing what everyone had envisioned or had visioned for Belfast Storm, and being a part of that, I think that would probably be my most favorite memorable moment in Belfast Storm. What motivates me to do content given the oversaturated nature of the gaming space? Another very good question. I think in this industry, in this game, a lot of it comes down to self motivation. If you're not self motivated to, put yourself out there, it's quite hard to do it. All right, that's just my personal opinion. I think a lot of self motivation. I think having people around you that are doing the same thing can help a lot too. So self motivation and another factor of having people around you trying to do the same thing. And yeah, that would be it. One goal you would want to achieve before the end of 2026, inside or outside of the gaming world? Good question. One goal. So I'll give you one for each. One goal inside gaming. I would like to have. I suppose it's kind of two, but I would like to have my YouTube sort of kick off a little bit. I would like to set myself a goal of say 200 to 250 subscribers on YouTube. I think that's pretty reasonable as long as I'm consistent. I believe it's something that I can achieve. And I would say TikTok being a lot more, you can put yourself out there a lot quicker on TikTok. So I would like to set myself a goal of 1,000 followers on TikTok by the end of 2026. I think they're both quite reasonable. And I will give you one from outside of the gaming world, which is still kind of gaming in a sense, but I would like to win. I would like to win my first Beyblade tournament before the end of 2026, and I think that's possible. I think that's possible.